The evil queen from Disney, Snow White, is an insult to stepmothers all around the world. But, along with the Serena Valentino's books on her, she also has another origin story, and that is Mirror, Mirror, Twisted Tale. So, according to this, the evil queen started off as a simple common girl named Ingrid, who also had a sister named Catherine, who would grow up to be Stark's mother. Yeah, that's right. In this book, both Stark's mother and her stepmother are siblings, which makes the evil queen also Snow White's aunt, an evil aunt. So anyway, Catherine and Ingrid grew up with an abusive father, much like evil queen's father from Face the Four Tells the Wicked Queen by Serena Valentino. But anyway, back to this book. The abusive father was sexist towards women, believing his two daughters should be cooking and cleaning instead of playing with dolls, laying. On one bad evening, he was about to strike Catherine, but Ingrid stopped him and perhaps even killed him. Then she took Catherine to live on the nearby farm when they worked hard. Eventually, Catherine made up her own apple hybrid called Redfire, and she was so kind-hearted that those who would drool over the apples but couldn't afford them, she gave them for free, which her sister Ingrid didn't agree with. Eventually, Ingrid went to a shop that indulged in dark magic, and in one of the rooms she found the magic mirror and took it for her own. Eventually, the king of the country took a fancy toward Catherine's apples and had them for his breakfast, eventually inviting Catherine to his masquerade ball and also married her, making her the queen of the kingdom. Queen Catherine also invited Ingrid to live at the castle, which she reluctantly does eventually, along with the magic mirror. The king and Queen Catherine eventually had Snow White. Now, Ingrid was jealous of Catherine because she thought that the magic mirror told her that she would be queen. And once Catherine lost the magic mirror, she tried to tell the king about it, but it wouldn't have it, so she killed her own sister for the king to a love spell eventually to marry her, and she became the new queen. And as this book eventually reveals, she banished the king from his own kingdom, telling all their subjects that the king mysteriously disappeared. Now, Snow White tries to make the best out of this, but eventually, when she was banished from the kingdom herself, as seen in the animated film, she eventually became a warrior princess fighting for her kingdom's rights. Now, the main twist in this is the evil queen poisoning the prince. So, when she disguises as the old hag and goes to do off Snow White for good, she decides on the prince instead, who in this story is called Prince Henry. She does so, but Snow White wakes him up with true love's kiss. And also in the story, Snow White confronts Queen Ingrid, and she smashes the mirror, which heals Queen Ingrid for good, making Snow White the new queen. So in this, I believe that the evil queen in this story is quite like Ursula, in that she's the monarch's aunt who is ambitious enough to want to take her siblings' place as royalty, which kind of makes her like a evil princess without the title. So my questions for you guys is, what do you think of this backstory of the evil queen? Have you read this book? And do you think that the evil queen counts as a evil princess? Or do you think that may be a bit of a stretch? To me, even without the title, she can still be cast as an evil princess, because many children know that you don't have to be royal to be a princess. So Aunt Ingrid could still be an evil princess even without the title. So that's it for you guys. Bye.